Only mode.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you are in the world. This is Amanda Dastu, diplomat out of Alberta, Canada. We have the man of the hour, and we are ready to begin with a jam-packed night of the Night of the Stars. So our presenter tonight is Mr. Reza Mazgarlu, who launched his GWT business in 2005 because he knew the value in positioning and placing himself, but did not actually get started until 2008. Reza then set an ambitious target for himself and retired from his job in January 2009, after doubling his income he was making from the government. In 27 months, he made his first million with GWT and became our first millionaire in the company. He has won the President's Cup twice. He's the first member of the CAP Club, maxing out one business center and starting to work on a second. He has numerous awards, leadership, fastest growing organization. Reza is a shareholder and a CEO advisory council top earner. Welcome to the call, Reza. Are you with us?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. Just technical difficulty sometimes, doesn't matter if it's the equipment or not because it's a brand new laptop and you had a hard time hearing me. So I'm using my phone, using the laptop for the video, for the pictures, so we should be good. Let's get this going. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone around the world. The webinar tonight you're about to hear is the most powerful tool. I call it the most powerful tool that you have your ammunition. For those of you who know my story, I got into direct sales from almost 27 years ago. Back then, there was no webinars. So what we used to do, use phone call conferencing, okay? Telephone conferencing, guess what? Because we have people all over the world, all over the United States, Canada, some Europe. What we used to do was we used to pay some hefty phone bills because, long distance was expensive. These calls were on every Sunday night, and we got all our prospects on the freeway. If they were long distance, we take the long distance. We got them on these very same calls, and I'll tell you, these Night of the Stars recognition of the stars in our company goes a long way. It's just a really powerful tool for members and prospects alike, because they get to see, what's happening with your business, and people that are in our business get to hear from their business partners from all four corners of the world, as to how, it's a wonderful opportunity changing lives globally. I know we have two of them. We have one for Europe and Africa that was this afternoon at around 3 p.m.-ish, sometimes something like that. And we have the North America one, which is right about now. So without any delay, we're going to get started, and we're going to want to hear from the ones that are on the call or they're able to speak. I know some of them it's in the middle of the night in Europe that are not able to speak because everyone's sleeping, but they're on the call. So what I'll do is let's get on with it, Amanda. All right. Well, the first star of the night, he's not the first time he's been on this call. He's been recognized. He is no other than Maxwell Adekunle. This young man, I remember when he got started not long ago, and no one even knew who he was, but he was welcoming people. He was launching malls. I know he's in somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia, I believe, but he is exploding his business globally from all over the world. We'd like to hear from Maxwell and hear exactly how, he's our most recent regional ambassador. Congratulations, Maxwell. He's qualified for every other incentive he's been, and now he's got himself his exotic vacation. So we'd love to hear from Maxwell. Maxwell, are you on the call?
Absolutely, Reza. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear, my friend. Let me know. Let the world know. How does it feel to have that RA? They reach that RA level. I know you've been, I know your work ethic and what you've been doing and the way you go about your business. It's unbelievable. But, share with everyone, how your journey's been, quickly on how, since you got started, what you've done to reach every milestone, and now the latest one is RA. So go ahead, Maxwell.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Reza. So it's the same. There's nothing actually different that I have done. It's all about consistency. So having a DMO or having a plan and consistently follow my DMO, which is always the same. It has never changed. It's 10-5-2, and I just consistently follow this plan. I set my goals. I knew I was going to become RA by December because I knew what I needed to achieve that goal, and I went all out of massive action to achieve it. And consistency, Reza, I think is the key word. Is setting your goal and be consistent with it, and you keep on getting the same result.
So Maxwell, let me go back again. So what you're telling me is that you didn't just go at it blindly. You didn't start doing this casually. You didn't do this by chance. This is something you had planned. This is something that you had drawn the roadmap. This is the way you strategize, and you knew the time, your target time as when you wanted to become, and you became just that. Is that what I'm hearing?
Absolutely, that is very correct. Everything was pre-planned. There was no magic to it. I knew exactly when I was going to become RA.
Well, congratulations, my friend. You're an inspiration to everyone around the world, the GWT world, and I know your DMO speaks for itself. You don't do this as a hobby. You're very serious about what you do. Now that you won the RA, what is your target date for NA, the national ambassador? I know you want the exotic vacation now. I know you want the cruise already. Now, what is your target for NA? What is your target date for NA?
Actually, I'm not targeting for NA. I'm targeting for. I'm waiting for our CEO to create a new position, which I believe is going to be called Universal Ambassador, because I'm shooting for the sky. I'm looking way above NA right now. NA is really not in my dictionary now. I want to go all the way up.
Good for you, brother. Good for you. And have you chosen when you fly by NA, what kind of vehicle you're going to fly by NA with?
I was looking at a Lamborghini SUV. It's the only one Lamborghini SUV in the world, and that's really my goal, to have that.
Oh, not bad at all, brother. I have no doubt that you're going to be getting that Lamborghini, and I know the choice, I think, was only black, but I think they're allowing us to use a couple of colors now. I don't know. So have you chosen the color as well? Is it black or white?
We're still working on that, but that should be, this is in work in progress. So I'm going to finalize that pretty soon.
Thank you very much, Maxwell. It's always great to hear from you, man. And I tell you, keep doing what you're doing, keep shining bright, and keep helping people around the world. And I know exactly how you're accomplishing your targets and making your dreams come true. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reza.
All right, folks, you heard that. This young man, he's got a DMO. He's got a clear path of what he's doing, what he wants to do. He's been sticking to it, and he's accomplishing and changing his life as well as many people around the world. Let's go to the next slide. Let's see who's the next star of the night. Oh, okay. This is my good friend, Mr. Ed Mercer. This young man, he's got a big track record. This guy's been in this industry longer than most of you guys have been alive. He's got a name for himself in the industry, from a billionaire to, the guru, to someone that I cannot believe, after so many years, how he works, how he goes about GWT business. He saw GWT. He knew immediately after so many years that is his home, and he got in, he launched his email and never looked back. You know, I believe, no, I don't believe, I know he's the fastest, I believe, the RA. He's our newest regional ambassador, and, you know, and he's just like, I've seen him. He's the last one when we have big events. He's the last one to go to bed, the first one out, all in a 3B suit, and helping anybody, talking to anybody and everybody, whether in his team or not. And I tell you, I hear a lot of stories from this gentleman. Ed, are you around? Are you on the call?
I do not see Ed on the call, and he has not raised his hand. So if you want to keep talking about him, that would be great, Reza.
I don't know. Let's see. Is Renee on the call? Mr. Renee Liao, are you on the call? Okay. Well, if you see Renee, before he raises his hand or unmutes himself, let me know, and we'll definitely get Renee to share a couple of words about Ed. You know, like I said, I've seen Ed. I got introduced to him in Toronto. I see him at the conference. I seen him at the events. This guy's a machine. The stories I hear from him, whenever they have a drive, 2, 3, 4-hour drive to any city to meet people, he's on the phone non-stop. He is on the phone non-stop. He shared with us a couple of times that he starts his day and he talks to every one of his frontline, first and second generation, daily. He talks to anybody that really wants to talk to him, that wants to his assistance and help. That's the kind of gentleman he is. But he makes sure to talk his first and second gen daily, and he does 3-way calls after 3-way calls after 3-way calls. And you know what? This young man has not even got started yet. So keep an eye on him, because some amazing, crazy stuff is going to is coming. So like I said, if you see where let's go on the second regional ambassador. Amanda, can you get the next slide, please?
Yeah.
Did we lose Amanda? Oh, there she is. Okay. This is our newest ambassador. Hopefully I say the name right. Yehual Shetmern from United States. I have a feeling this young man is a front line to Maxwell that we talked about earlier. I could be wrong. I don't want to, you know, decode that. But again, that's our newest ambassador. Just to let you know how we're growing globally. I don't even know this young man. I have never even heard of him. But this is how things happen. If we want things to happen, to be is up to me. And this gentleman's obviously taken upon himself. He's seen the tour, he's seen the opportunity, and he's decided to change his life amongst many other people's lives. And he's hit the level of ambassador, and we don't even know him. So, Amanda, do you know who submitted him? Who has applied? We cannot hear you.
I actually found his picture just on the GWT site myself, so I'm not actually sure who he is under. But we actually do have Renee on the call now that we can unmute.
Absolutely, yeah, let's do that.
All right, Renee, can you hear us?
Yes, hello, good evening.
Hi, is this Renee?
Yes, Reza, how are you, my friend?
I'm awesome. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Sorry, I was actually on the call and I got dropped at the wrong time, I guess. So I'm back on now.
Okay. So can you share with us a little bit about Mr. Ed Mercer, and if you know our newest ambassador, Mr. Mern. If you know who he is, maybe you want to share a few words about him.
Yes. So, you know, actually, we do have Ed Mercer on the line. He's having some, I guess, connection with his phone. So, but I can share definitely a few words on behalf of Mr. Ed Mercer. Basically, again, Ed comes from a massive background, indirect sales. He's been in, many companies. In fact, he's been in our marketing longer than some people have been alive. He's been in our marketing longer than I've been alive on this planet. So a tremendous amount of experience. And, basically, when he saw GWT, and he wanted to have a company that he was working with that he could create 100 millionaires, given having a proper system, the right comp plan, the right products. And, he was searching, and, he was in a previous company, but he kind of knew deep down inside that it wasn't exactly the right one. And, of course, when he finally found GWT, he just knew, 100,000% that this was the one. I got started within a short 7 months, was able to, hit ambassador, help many other people as well reach, incredible incomes. And he's so excited to be part of, again, the regional ambassador group. He loves the fact that he can now, be essentially a part, owner of the company with the global revenue sharing. He has a target to be national ambassador in the next few months, and I mean, this gentleman, he is a shining example of someone that is just, really leading by example. And, I know his schedule off by heart because he's almost with me on a daily basis. He does meetings literally every single day, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, every single day he's doing meetings. And I mean, what's amazing, this gentleman here is literally, more than, actually, he's exactly double my age. I'm 36, he's 72. And I mean, it's just such a blessing to have him in the company. And we look forward to, of course, seeing Ed in his, in his new vehicle. He's almost qualified for the new car program, so I know he's so excited about the car program. He's actually really close to being qualified for that too. And so, yeah, we look for a lot of big things from him and his team. And that's a bit about Ed Mercer. So thank you, Reza.
That's awesome, Renee. I know he's a machine. That's all I can describe him. I've seen him in action, and I hear about him, and it's like unbelievable. He's my hero. Back to you, Renee. Back to you, Amanda. Thank you very much, Renee. Let's go to the next slide. Do you know this gentleman, Renee, or last gentleman, Mr. Byrne?
This gentleman is actually underneath Maxwell, so if we can bring Maxwell back on here.
Absolutely, yes. I would love to hear his story.
Yes, while Maxwell is getting on the line, I do know that this gentleman here is, again, part of Maxwell's team, and this gentleman has absolutely got started off the right beat. Day one went hard, brought in his 3 diamonds right away, and of course, and just recently, he's been consistent. He recently reached, ambassador. So we're just so proud of what he's done, and we really look forward to seeing him as, the next upcoming regional ambassador. And I have no doubt in mind that he will reach the regional ambassador, qualify for the revenue sharing, all that good stuff, in a very short period of time. So, congratulations to him as well as Maxwell. And Maxwell, I know that you're probably getting just unmuted there, but looking forward to seeing Maxwell as well down in Washington, D.C. Later in February when I make my trip there as well. So can't wait. Very exciting.
Awesome, awesome. Maxwell, you there?
Yes, Reza, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can. Please share with us about Mr. Byrne a little bit more.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Share with us about Mr. Byrne a little bit more. I know he came from nowhere. I don't even know him. Many people don't even know him. He's already an ambassador. Can you share with us when he got started, why he got started, and what's he doing?
So Mr. Yuhalat actually moved from Ethiopia about a year ago to the U.S. He's one of the pioneers of network marketing in Ethiopia. He has a 15 years experience in the industry. And I met this man at the beauty pageant, and he was just amazed by our products, and he spoke to me, wanted to know more about the business, which I did, and I showed him. And since the day that he joined, he has never taking one day off. He's always making calls. He's always training. I definitely see him becoming RE in the next couple of months, and I'm so excited about his progress. Back to you.
That is wonderful, my friend. That's awesome. That is how dreams are made. People who see the vision, take action. Don't mind if they want to get to that success quick. Don't mind the sacrifice so they can have the freedom for a lifetime. So thank you very much, Maxwell. Amanda, let's go to the next slide, please. All right, another pair of ambassadors, Franz and Gail Nero from Canada. Do you have these wonderful couple, our newest ambassadors on the call, Amanda?
We're here.
Awesome. I guess Gail?
Yes. Hey, Raisa. How are you?
Great. We have two devices near each other because you're echoing really bad.
We got to sign up that.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, it seems to be better. Go ahead.
I think we still have a bit of an echo, but hey, Raisa, how are you?
I'm doing great, my friend. How are you doing? Please share with the world.
Fantastic.
Where you guys located, and when did you launch your e-mall, and how did you go about reaching ambassadors?
Well, actually, Franz is the one who took off with the business right off the bat. We talked to Mr. Mercer, who you've mentioned many times, and we had known Ed from a previous opportunity, and he shared with us what was happening with GWT and why we should be a part of it. And we certainly trusted Ed and his input, and his advice was, come on over and let's get started together. And he's been with us the whole way. We thank him very much for his support. And like you said, he's a machine. He never stops, night and day. Amazing to watch him work and to watch him lead people and support his whole team. And we were just very fortunate to come in at the beginning of his journey with GWT, and Franz worked very hard. And at some point, she advised me to come and help her. So here I am helping out.
Well, that's dual team. That's the best. That's maybe we can. Maybe Franz can share with us, besides the trust for Ed, what was the reason she launched, and exactly maybe you can share your DMO. What have you done to win this beautiful cruise on your way to the regional?
Thank you, Reza. I got very excited when I was at a point in time in my life where I was looking, and we actually had taken a bit of a sabbatical from network marketing, and when this fell on my lap, when I heard that Ed was back in the country, certainly we got a hold of him right away and said, what is it that you're doing? And Ed has been a great friend and a great mentor for many years, and like Dale said, whatever Ed does, we want to know. So when I looked into GWT and found out that this fashion company was right in our backyard, I thought, what the heck, we've been living here all our lives and didn't know anything about it. So I got very excited, and I couldn't help but share, and I think for many of you that know me from the Toronto meetings, I made sure I was at every meeting I could be at. The first month I lost my voice from sharing. It was very exciting. And went diplomat the first month, and fast is always better. And I was really excited about getting that $2,000 shopping bonus. So my vision has always been achieving the car and achieving trips, and I believe the money comes with that. So my focus is always in vision of what is the next trip out there, and when is the car qualification, what is the car qualification, and that's what I was working towards.
Right. Well, you know what, you guys sound amazing. I have no doubt you guys are going to go through all the cars, from the entry-level one to the luxury one, all the way to the exotic. You guys are on the right track. Congratulations, and looking forward to seeing you guys on the stage recognized for all the great work you've been doing.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Raisa. Just to let you know, we have a 16-car driveway, so I'm looking to fill it up.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Looking forward to help you guys fill those driveways all the way. But believe me, it can become a little bit of a problem having too many vehicles because I'm a curehead myself. Nevertheless, I love it. So, yes, congratulations. Next, go to the next star of the night. Sonia Shaw from Perth, West Australia. She's our newest Diplomat Challenge winner. I heard some stories about Sonia. Now, do we have any of her uplines that would know more about her, whether Theo, Stacy, Ronan, anyone that knows this young lady? We would love to hear some words on her.
Sonia is actually on the call right now.
Hi.
How you doing, Sonia?
I'm good, thank you, Risa. How are you?
I am doing great. Well, this is, I believe this is 9 or 10 a.m. your time. Am I correct?
That's 10:51 a.m. I've kind of lost my voice of talking too much.
Sonia, that's great. So can you share with us exactly, why GWT and what did you do to reach the Diplomat Challenge winner? And based on what I hear, Diplomat is one of the, Diplomat puts you on your way to the free car. So share with us, right? You and GWT.
Absolutely, thank you. Thank you, Amanda, for hosting this wonderful Night of the Stars. I got started. I actually was introduced to Stacey in October by a friend who told me about her, and I actually did a whole research on Stacey. And the first picture I saw was her holding up a $20,000 check. Now, she being a Māori woman, that's what I am, New Zealand Māori woman as well, that meant more to me than her holding up the money. So I just had to get in contact with her. And 2 weeks later, I got in contact with her, and then we started talking. And I saw something more within GWT than I think anybody else did. I saw more than value, and it was really actually up my alley because I absolutely love fashion. But to get paid to wear luxury designer goods, that was a whole other thing. So I actually strategized. I wanted to take on the challenge. So I did that by lining up my 3 diamonds first before I actually launched. I wanted to become the fastest to reach Diplomat. I knew that 9 minutes was the fastest, and I actually wanted to halve that. And to that lead up, it was actually my mum's 60th birthday, and I literally only had a 30-minute window. So I contacted Stacey, and yeah, we went to work. So 5:35 p.m. I signed, and then we started launching our diamonds, and I was counting down every minute that ticked by. And when it hit 5:39, I flopped back in my chair, and the rest is history. I literally only had 5 minutes to get down the road to deliver my mum's 60th birthday present. So, it didn't hit me until probably 2 days later that what I had done, becoming an inspiration, a global inspiration, and I'm still pinching myself at that as well. Now, to win the $2,000 extra shopping spree, that was a bonus, but the extra bonus was that I didn't realize that I had made $1,050 in 4 minutes until 2 days later, and then I just absolutely lost it. So in the 5 hours after signing or achieving Diplomat, one of my diamonds also went Diplomat. and he is an exceptional young man. He's actually my son. So we he loves numbers, I love numbers. The value in all this stems all the way back to when I met Stacey, Rona, and also a group of phenomenal women called the Boss Ladies. And it was, you know, that drive, that passion, that support that excelled my, me being here. So I did not get the success on my own. It was a collective of all the people around me. So I'm actually really privileged to be here, and I'm GWT for life.
Well, congratulations, congratulations. That's awesome work. You're on your way to the CAR program, and I tell you, I'm looking forward to coming back down in Australia. And basically, you know, I love cars. I love going car shopping with you guys. So, you know what? Let's get it done. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Quickly, let me know. What's your target date for Ambassador?
Well, I did have it set for 7 days after signing, so I'm now in day 14. Day 17. So as soon as possible, I'm nearly there. I am nearly there.
That's awesome.
I know 26. I know 26 days is the record held by Stacey. I know she's laughing, but you know, I said to her, I want to beat that. So I'm gonna get there.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's go to the next star, Amanda. Okay, I guess Brandon Shaw is, do we have Brandon on the call?
Yes, we do. Here we go.
Hi.
Hi, Brandon. How are you doing?
Good, good. Thanks. Yourself?
I'm awesome. So, are you, congratulations on reaching your diplomat challenge winner and on your way to free car. Just quickly, let me know, please. Are you doing this business part-time?
Oh, sorry?
Are you part-time in the business?
Yeah, part-time and doing that. Yeah.
Okay. And basically, what are your plans with GWT? When ambassador, and what's your long-term vision with GWT?
Well, I mean, I just want to make a living out of it so far.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good start. That's a good start. What's the time frame? What is that you're looking at to become an ambassador?
Well, actually, I'm not too sure about that, but hopefully, you know, soon before I'm 30.
Okay, great. Well, like you heard a little bit earlier from our RA, it's best to sit down and make sure you have a target date, you know, and go forward. I mean, what you've been doing, you've been having fun. You reached the diplomats. That's awesome. Congratulations. But, you know, I'm sure you guys are going to work on a plan of action on how to get to by what date to an ambassador and beyond. So looking forward to meeting you guys in person. Again, congratulations all the way from Canada and all over the world.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, let's go to the next star tonight, Amanda, please. All right, from Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is making a lot of noise. I am hearing Niagara Falls every time I turn on a Facebook. GWT family is Niagara Falls, Niagara Falls. All right, we're going to be in Niagara Falls soon. Our U.S. diplomat Victoria Evan Alex Cuizola. Our Victoria and Evan on the call, Amanda.
Yes, they are. Are you with us?
All right, let's unmute them. Victoria, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Victoria, how you doing? How you doing, Evan?
Good, thank you. How are you, Marissa?
All right. Well, congratulations on your diplomat status. When did you guys get started?
I started May of last year.
May of last year. Who introduced you to the business, Victoria?
Nora.
Nora, of course. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lady. And so you saw this, you basically got this. What package did you start with, Victoria?
I'm sorry, I can hear you.
What package? Which launch? Which email did you launch?
Oh, okay. I started in retailer, and 2 months after I upgraded to Sodium, then a month after Diamond.
Okay, perfect. Diamond. So you went to Diamond. And
yeah.
Basically, you personally, how many people have you personally helped get started?
I have 6 right now. I have 6 email.
Okay, and obviously 3 of them are diamonds.
Yeah, I have 4 diamond now.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that puts you as a diplomat on your way to your free car. What are the plans when you're looking at becoming an ambassador? What's the time frame on becoming an ambassador, Victoria? Yes,
yes, I can. It's hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, right now I can hear you now.
Okay, what is your target date? What are your plans with you?
It's on and off.
Victoria, go ahead.
I can hear you. I'm sorry, I can hear you. It's just keep cutting off.
Oh, okay. So you probably have a bad connection. So what I was asking is, what are your plans, and when are you planning to become an ambassador?
Maybe I'm just gonna keep, gonna work hard, looking for more people, which I'm doing right now.
Huh? Okay. Well, that's awesome. Again, congratulations, Victoria. See you at Ambassador. See you in Niagara Falls at the convention.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
I guys, take care. Congratulations one more.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Amanda, let's go to the next star of the night. Okay, we got David Siga and Jessica Kingsley. Calgary, Western Australia, our next batch of diplomats. David and Jessica, are you guys on the call?
Yes, their line is unmuted. Are you guys there, David and Jessica?
Okay, I guess they have to unmute themselves.
Hello, Reza and Amanda. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. This must be Jessica, right?
Good guess, Reza. Yes, it is. It's Jessica Kingsley coming to you from Kalgoorlie, Western Australia. How are you today?
Welcome. Welcome and congrats. When did you get started, Jessica?
Oh my goodness, Reza, this is such an honor to be speaking with you. We actually got started in the business September 2015, and to be honest, we didn't do anything with it. We saw the potential of GWT, and we just knew we had to get a position, right? And we were probably silly not to do anything with it for as long as we did.
Well, then you know what? It's not uncommon that people launch their mall and they get to work on a later date. I know a couple of people myself. I know someone that personally I know. It took them 3.5 years to get started. So you know what? The important part is to get started. And you know what? I guess you guys got started, got excited, and because you have positioned yourself, you quickly went out to diplomat, and that's congratulations. You're on your way to your free car. And can you share with us how is it that you're building this quickly?
Yes, absolutely, Reza. We have a huge reason why, and we are just absolutely focused, and we're actually in the forensic challenge at the moment. But a big thing for David and I, what we've learned is we've been quite, I suppose, disappointed sometimes by our results. So David and my focus at the moment is to really just become consistent consistent, settle into our DMO, and be authentic as well, because people are going to be attracted to us and then the business, but we need to build relationships first. So that's a big one that David and I really are in, really quite important to us, are relationships, and people are attracted to us. And then, yeah, we're going to blow this out of the park. This is absolutely so exciting. I'm so grateful for GWT.
Awesome. Congratulations again. And you know what? When do you see yourself, by what time do you see, by what date do you see yourself as ambassador?
Oh, we'll be off on stage in convention. Don't you worry about that.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, looking forward to see you guys on that stage. I want the stage to be so overloaded that it passes code. Okay? So looking forward to seeing you guys. Congratulations once more.
Thanks, Reza. Thank you, everybody, to the billion, everyone, and congratulations to everybody else as well.
Thank you to the billion. Amanda, let's go to the next star tonight, please. All right, Tim and Karen Hardy, Alberta, Canada. You hear about their names? I've seen them on chat groups and so on, and these are our newest diplomats. Are Tim and Karen on the call, Amanda?
We're here. Can you hear us, Reza?
Yes, Karen, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Reza?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting here 2 hours ahead of you guys. And you know what? If I'm great, you guys must be really, really great. I don't know whether it's kind of rivalry going on between Ottawa and Alberta. You know, Alberta usually is way colder, but Ottawa's been holding its own. So we're keeping warm with this exciting, incredible webinar, and would love to hear your story.
Sure. Well, we got started in March of last year, and I must admit we were a bit asleep for the first few months, and for me it was attending the conference in Toronto in October. That was just a real game changer when I went to that and took Ramin's training in the Forensic Networker. And then we've been very blessed in Alberta. We've had a lot of great leaders out here. I joined under Anne-Marie. She's my direct sponsor, and she's been a great mentor. And it was Renee that had come out to Alberta in March when we joined. And since then, we've had lots of other people come. So I feel very fortunate that we've had all of these great leaders come out to Alberta to share their expertise. We've had Lior, we've had Sanaz, we've had Anil Ramshreeder. Renee's been here a couple of times. Now we've got this week, in only 4 days, we've got Sherry Zhao and Abdulia coming, so we've been very fortunate.
Oh, you know what? Congratulations, guys. You guys are awesome. Alberta's always been awesome. And you know what? I have no doubt Alberta is going to load up that stage at the convention. So I'm looking forward to meeting you guys all at the convention. So congratulations and well done.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, Amanda, let's go to the next star tonight, please.
So Reza, as we're going to the next slides, we have a few people calling and or messaging in saying that you're really quiet. They can hear everybody else really loudly, but you're a little bit quiet. So I can hear you good on my end, but if you just want to talk up for the next presenter or the next slide, because it's actually yourself.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, you don't really need to say much. Just, you know, doing what I've been doing from day one. At times I do less of what I need to be doing because the size of the team, as the team starts to grow, there's more of me have to scatter around with support and so on and traveling. But you know what? At the end of the day, I can introduce this opportunity. I can share these beautiful products by wearing them, by sharing them, by, you know, absolutely reaching out to everyone, letting everyone around the world, regardless of their location, to know about this wonderful opportunity and these beautiful products that goes with it, and you know, make an offer for them that if they're interested to know more, that I'm there. You know, I'd be more than glad to share the stories, the opportunity, the products with them, and you know, in return, I'll also, you know, we'll give them a huge gift. I'll give them a VIP account. and I will, you know, give him a $100 gift certificate. And he never failed to get someone saying, okay, great, I would love to. And you know what? Again, the product of the product, whether it's wearing the shoes, the watch, the wallet, these are the things that make my job, my life so much easier. And you know what? Be product of product, and it's going to happen. So thank you, Amanda. Let's go to the next star tonight, please. Rob Ambling from Perth, Western Australia, launched 4 new emails. Congratulations, Rob. I know this young man. I met him in Australia. We've had a lot of different conversations, and I tell you, this guy, I know he was in India not long ago, and I don't know where he is right now. I believe he's back in Australia. So let's hear from Rob. Rob, are you there?
Hey Reza, how you doing?
I am doing great, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm obviously back in Perth, in nice, hot, sunny Perth in Western Australia, sitting in my home office, listening to this amazing webinar and watching all these incredible people hit all these goals. It's awesome. How GWT's kicked off 2017 with a huge bang. I'm really happy to be here.
I'm glad to have you here, my friend. Share with us. I know you saw GWT, you liked it, you loved it, you got started, and keep plugging away. Share with us what is it that you did last month to be able to launch 4 emails.
Yeah, well, look, I kicked off with GWT in I think it was July 2015, so it's been a little while now. Obviously, like some of the other guys here in Australia, I'm a little bit disappointed with my own performance, but that's only my fault, nobody else's. I'm just consistently, catching up, finding new ways to connect with people. For me, it's always been with complete strangers, pretty much, and I've left my family and friends well alone because I've had a history of hassling them over other opportunities in the past, and so I need to prove myself in this business first. Got a couple of family members now getting interested, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just out there, making new contacts all the time, and obviously getting the message out there, having as many personal contacts and conversations as I can, meeting up people with coffee. I'm now starting to, I guess, concentrate a little bit more on building my team locally here in Perth, because just to sort of consolidate that. And obviously, my next target is to get to ambassador. Like to be there before convention. So it's just a matter of obviously finding those people who are getting out, want to get excited about business and start to launch themselves and build their business too.
Congratulations, Rob. You're doing great, my friend. I know your potential. I know where you're hitting with this. Wait till I see you on the stage at the convention, my friend.
All right, cool. Thanks, mate. Well, it's going to be awesome.
Very welcome. Thank you for being called. Let's go to the next star, Amanda, please. Okay. All right. This young lady is unbelievable. I had the pleasure of spending some time with her at the Caribbean Conference. I saw what she does. She's another machine, but a quiet one. Morning, afternoon, late at night, middle of the night. She's making connection. I see her list, 150 people she's got to get to. Then she's got another 200 in the back burner. So, Charlene, are you on the call? I know you are. Charlene.
Good evening, Reza.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Great. Well,
thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure having you. I sent you the link a little earlier about Night of the Stars, and you said, you're going to be on, but no word of that you were one of the stars. So share with us, Charlene, with your quiet nature. How is it that you're doing it? How is it that you have so many leads, 150, 200, 250 leads, that you work around the clock trying to get to these people, trying to get their attention and get them to the table? So share with us.
Well, it's basically connecting. You connect with people every day. You're on Facebook every day. You meet people every day. So you talk to them, and you share the opportunities and the exciting opportunities. So you're not selfish, and keep it all to yourself. So basically, what I just ask.
I know you live in Dominica, but I know you're glued to your laptop as well and your smartphone. The 3 people you launched, are they all in Dominica?
No, they aren't. I met someone in Toronto, and one in Dominica. Actually, two in Dominica and one in Toronto recently.
Congratulations. Can you tell me quickly, how big is your list right now?
Oh, my list. Quite not
Total,
sure.
grand total. Grand total. Not just grand total, roughly.
I should have on my list a few thousands. Some I haven't really, yeah.
I have because I've seen your action. I've seen you in action. I've seen the connection you're making. I know you're on your laptop and you're constantly making different connections. You're always asking for three-way calls. You're always, doing tours and comp plans and so on and so forth. On the average, Charlene, how many appointments do you make per week?
Well, I can't really say exactly how many, but what I do is I do my postings, or if someone like asks for a job in a group on Facebook, then I just say, ever thought of having a home business? And then, everyone sees the comment and they just inbox me. So after which, I just set up the appointment right away. I ask for their email, the best contact email, and I forward them a letter including the some information about GWT, and I give them a tour, and after which, I connect them with the top leaders, and we take it from there. So sometimes I would have per day 40 people talking to and giving them the tour. So
that's awesome, Charlene. Keep it up, because I know you're going to be one of the stars recognized on the stage at the convention. I have no doubt about that whatsoever.
Thank you so much. All right.
You're very welcome. Let's get that free talk.
All right. Have a great evening. Thanks for having me. I will.
Hey, have a great evening yourself, Charlene. Let's go to the next star, Mantafi. Okay, this is no other than our own Mr. Nolan Pillay, Diplomat Nolan Pillay. He's another machine. I tell you, this guy is not a networker. He's not a salesman. He's calm by nature. He's very pleasant, wonderful wife. And I tell you, GWT ruined him, because I remember having a conversation with this young man. I think initially he launched, I don't know, at a very small package. After that conversation, the next day, he did the unthinkable. He actually pawned his vehicle. He has a Grand Cherokee that he pawned it because he didn't have the money for his diamond. He understood what diamond is all about, and he did what most people wouldn't do. He pawned his vehicle, and he got himself enough funds to, launch his diamond VDM. And not much longer, he went back and paid the pawn shop, and he got his vehicle back. Today he's leading our South Africa team. Him and his wonderful wife. I know he is a diehard, around the clock, traveling, different calls, different people, different connections. So Nolan, I don't know, it's like 3, 4 a.m. for him. I don't know if Nolan's on the call. I hope he is. I would love to hear from him. Nolan, are you on the call?
I personally do not see him under his own name. So Nolan, if you are on the call, if you want to raise your hand so we can unmute you.
It would be, Amanda, it would be on the Poodlet, P-O-O-D-L, Poodlet. Raise your hand if you're on the call, Nolan. Would love to hear from you. Okay, what? Like I thought, it's in the middle of the night for them, so I did not think that we would see him on the call. But you know what? This young man, I tell you, he's a machine. He's already organized our first big Power Week tour trainings in South Africa in late February. Those of you interested to know more about South Africa Power Week in late February, contact myself or Nolan, and we will definitely keep you guys updated. It's not going to be secret. There's going to be a poster made. But I tell you, watch out for this young man, because I tell you, they're going and going and going like an energizer bunny rabbit. So congratulations, Nolan. Now let's go to the next star, Amanda, please. Okay, Daisy Corculakis. This young lady, I tell you, is dynamite. I know her really well. We're really good friends. And I tell you, wonderful family. And at the same time, our retail queen. She is just unbelievable. Daisy, are you there?
I am here, Reza. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, Daisy. Another $3,900 retail, huh?
You know what, my friend? Hello, good evening to everybody, and congratulations to all the stars so far. Good to hear you. We haven't chatted for a while. And yes, December was a great month, but it was a great month, and I have to brag, because none of the sales were new sales. None of them, not $1. All of them were the clients that I maintained throughout the year, contacted most of them, and quite a few of them put in orders from big to small. So very important.
What are the month of December? Everybody's buying. We know that. People are buying. So if you're in the face and you remind them of your product line, of your gorgeous products, of course they're going to buy. So share if there is a secret. What exactly do you do on an ongoing basis that you make so much retail sales?
What I do is any new products we come out with, off our webinars, I screenshot some of our new releases, and I send them to specific clients whom I know are really interested. They don't always reply, and once in a blue moon they will call me and say, you sent me an email with such a picture on it. Can I see more of the same product, or do you have something, or what is the price? So what you do is you make sure your existing clients, you keep in touch with them, you keep sending them all our new releases. I mean, we have products and products. And if we don't have any new releases when you're sending those emails, you use the occasion. Christmas, of course, is a great occasion. Another one coming up is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I expect a lot of people. I want to see a lot of people with retail sales. There's no excuse not to have them. So many ways to go about doing them. And again, if you have your existing clients, make sure you look after them. If you look after them, they look after you.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It's like anything else, except we don't have to stockpile our products. It's all drop ship for us. It's all being sent online for us. So yeah, it's definitely, well said, Daisy. And you know what? Congratulations on your big $3,900 retail sale.
Thank you, my friend, and congratulations to everyone on the call.
Thank you. Congratulations. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, Daisy.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's go to the next star tonight, Amanda.
All right, Reza, I don't see Katya on the call, but Aaron Spreen, I've unmuted you if you're on the call. If you'd like to say a couple words about Katya.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amanda. Yes, absolutely. Katya is actually currently on a little mini holiday up in Montreal, Canada. She resides in Kentucky, but she's visiting her wonderful daughter that she doesn't get to see. But this lady, since probably she really kicked up the volume on the VIP customers when a lot of the new stuff was coming and they're getting the releasing and hearing all about it from the North American Conference. And she is absolutely dynamite. You guys haven't really seen a lot of her, but I've seen her growth happening this past 6 weeks to 2 months, and it's been insane to watch her grow every single week. And she is definitely growing a team all around the world, not just right in Kentucky. So it's proven again that we're a global company, and let alone be able to reach out to her local market for her VIP customers. So congratulations, Katya, for bringing on 33 VIP customers. I know our target's always 20, but you just hit it on the park. So congratulations, and thank you, Amanda.
Well, again, congratulations, Katya. Those 33 VIP customers, as Daisy said, if we follow up with them properly, you cater to them properly, they will add up to a lot of retail sales, means a lot of cha-ching in your pocket. So congratulations, great start. Let's go to the next star of the night, please. Marvin Della Dominica. Marvin, are you on the call? We opened 20 VIPs. That's awesome. We would love to hear from you. Marvin, are you there?
I don't see him under his own name, but I know he came in from Strong Hayes.
Okay, great. Well, that's another Dominica LC who has opened 20 VIPs. Follow up with these VIPs and turn them into retail customers. Ongoing, loyal, happy retail customers, and looking forward to seeing you and meeting you guys all at the convention. Let's go to the next slide, please. Sandra Watterson. Sandra, great to see you. 41 VIPs. Wow, wow, wow. You know, I know this young lady and her awesome husband, Bob. They were in St. Lucia to sit with the team there, and they did similar thing there in VIP. And this is an island that they're not even from, and I think they were there only for about a week. So, Sandra, are you there?
I've unmuted Robert, but Sandra, are you with Robert tonight?
We're listening on Bob's phone. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Sandra. So share with us what's happening. 41 VIPs, wow. So share with us. How do you go about your VIP customers? We would love to hear.
Well, when you get packed in a bus, tight bus on St. Lucia, you make friends with the person beside you and say, I'd like to give you a $100 gift certificate. So we've just, I've just been sharing and doing trade shows and just getting out there. I'm so close to ambassador, I can smell it. So our goal is to be ambassador this month.
Good for you. I have no doubt you will become an ambassador this month. I have no doubt you guys are going to go beyond ambassador. I know you're going to be recognized as a car program winner. And
oh yeah, I've already decided.
Which car have you chosen?
I want a Mini Coupe, convertible.
Super, eh? Oh,
yep,
choice.
convertible.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? No doubt you're going to get that. So congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Next star of the night, Amanda. Jeannie Morrow, this young lady from Melbourne, Australia. I know she's on fire. She spent a lot of time golfing, from what I see. Time she is plugging away with her business. She already went car shopping last week. She put the pictures all over the Facebook, and you know, she's got great things. She chose a Range Rover. So, Nini, are you on the call?
Yes, I am, Reza. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can. Loud and clear. So share with us, Nini, 20 VIP customers. How did you do that?
Well, for the past you know, 10 months since I came back from Toronto and America, all over the place, and I build like and trust with people. And they keep seeing me on my Facebook, what do you do for a living? And I said, okay, you have to send me email and contact number, and I send you what I'm doing. And then we details to get them become a VIP, a customer. And for me, working around my time, that I love my golf, which is, you know, I'm not going to be professional or anything, but I just love it. And then I have know a lot of people who around the golf course. You spend more time with them 4 hours in each round, and then the end of the round, you got them, you know, like you and trust you.
Yeah, of course. So, how are you planning to get these VIPs into shopping mode? How you go? What are your tactics? Can you share some of the strategies?
Yes, I did, and I showed them the how they spend the Christmas buy gift for family and friends, how much they spend money on it. So I have the spreadsheet, and I showed them. They said, "Oh, that makes sense." So yeah, they will turn it into that, you know, buy present for their family and their friend, and they see the opportunity as well. So now they're on the way to close to be launched, the customer email.
Very good. Well, congratulations, Mimi. Let's see you on the next Night of the Stars.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's go to the next star of the night, please.
All right, and this is actually our last slide of the night, Reza.
Oh, Mary Baptiste, this young lady is dynamite, full of energy, always positive, always a great smile, very polite. I tell you, a wonderful young lady, originally from Grenada, but she resides in Toronto, I believe. And Maria, are you there?
She is unmuted on my end. She just has to.
Maria, are you there?
Oh, hello, Roger. Could you hear me on the call?
Yes, we can, Maria. Go ahead. You have
Fantastic. Thank you.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you very much for having me a call, and thank you very much to everyone. Absolutely is my delight. I'm so excited. But first of all is I wear the product. I share the product. I never stop ever since I started. You know, it's like anyone who come close to me, I basically explain. And I had a phenomenal opportunity in St. Lucia. I mean, I have probably around over 300 contacts where right now I'm following up with a few people right now, which I know hopefully they will jump on board. So I'm so excited what the outcome in the future is to what ahead of me here. So I'm focused on working in for the ambassador for the convention. So that's my goal and desire for it right now. Thank you very much, Reza, for being on the call.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. Congratulations. Go after these VIPs and let them know of the 1,600 plus items that they can choose from and the $300 gift certificate that's been given to them. So definitely looking to make some great sales out of that. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much. To the billion.
You're very welcome. To the billion. Now, Amanda, there's one slide that I do not see. But I know the young lady was having a conversation with me not long ago, a couple hours ago. That's our own RA, Maria Gadari, and I believe she had launched 4 VDMs. I do not see a picture or a slide for her. Maybe she did not submit it. I have no idea. She was saying that Sherry was going to speak on her behalf for myself, so I guess I'll share with you guys about Maria. She's a regional ambassador. She got started with us at a very young age. First little while, she was basically not too serious with it. But then, I guess, something clicked and she became serious. She started earning some substantial amount of money, started growing a team all over the world. And I know she's been traveling for the last 2 years. You never know where she is. She's originally from Toronto. But then she's in Europe, then she's in Spain, then she's in Italy, then she's in Belgium, then she's in Germany, then she was in Iran, then now she's back in Germany, I believe, or Belgium, wherever her father is. And you know what? She's truly living a dream. I don't know how old she is now. It's not polite to say the lady's ages, but she's past the 30-year-old now. So I came around when she was like 22, 23, something like that. She used to work for the bank as a bank teller, and today she has not had a job. I don't know for how many years. It's safe to say she hasn't had a job in like 8 years maybe, 7 years, something like that. And you know what? I mean, traveling is not cheap. That's what she wanted to do, and she's been traveling extensively all over the world for the last 2 years. And I don't know how she managed to launch 4 BDMs last month, but she did. That's how simple this business is. That's how much fun this business is. And you know what? That's how anybody and everybody that's get plugged in the system, get themselves a quick training, utilizing the 3 ways, the tools, the company tools, be able to build this business all over the world. So congratulations, Maria Gadari. And you know what? Looking forward to seeing you soon. I know we'll see you at the convention. So that's awesome. So at this point, Amanda, what we will do is we'll get you to go through the announcements and so on, and we call it tonight. I know it took a little bit long, but it was, it was worth it. It was some great stories that we heard from all 4 corners of the world. So back to you, Amanda.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much, Reza. That was truly a night of the stars. So We have some upcoming events coming up for this week, starting tomorrow night, which is our tax strategy seminar with Renee Liao in Markham, Ontario. And then we have in Brampton, Ontario, we have with Robert Waterton, Put the Hammer Away. And again, this is another tax seminar that is happening in Brandon, Ontario. And then we have our Perth Mega Tour starting Wednesday, going all the way to Monday. They are having 2 power tours. They're having retail workshops. So you can bring your guests, plus you can learn and train. So you definitely, if you're in the Perth area, want to get to this mega tour with Ronan, Travita, and Stacy. And then we have our special webinar. This is for Nigeria. Now, they're going to be covering, 2016, 2017, the car program, the new releases that are coming out, the rebate program, and of course, talking about the return for the GWT MasterCard. So you're definitely going to want to get on this webinar for Nigeria coming up January 18th, 8:45 p.m. And we have our Edmonton tour Wednesday night with Aaron and Teresa and Tamara. So get your guests that live in the Edmonton, Alberta area to their location on Wednesday night. And then we have Saskatoon tour, which is in Saskatchewan, Canada, with Andrea, and that's taking place Wednesday, January 18th as well. And now this is new. So this we just actually started last week. So this is the North American Live Online GWT Weekly Business Tour. It's happening every single Thursday. I know other countries, I think Nigeria, maybe even Australia, they're starting to do these online business tours. So now we're going to be doing it for, North America. So the different times there, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8, 9, depending on which time zone. And we can get you the link to that. We've been posting it in a lot of different events. And believe it or not, I'm actually the host for this week. So hopefully we'll see you on that call Thursday night. And then we have Sherry and Abdulia coming to Alberta this Thursday, January 19th in Calgary, Friday, January 20th in Edmonton, and then our boot camp training is going to be the Saturday the 21st. So definitely get all your contacts to Karen, Aaron, Teresa, and Tamara so we can take care of all your Alberta guests. And then, of course, our new Safan line that is rocking lots of live videos lately. Everybody's been posting pictures, and I know it's going to sell out, so definitely go into your back office to get a piece of this collection. And, of course, we have our rebate program. So for new e-malls that launch the day that they see the presentation, they can get $500 off of their gold e-mall from $18.99 down to $13.99, and of course if they launch that night they can take advantage of the diamond rebate, which is $1,000 off. So instead of $35.99 Canadian, it's $25.99, and they'll can take advantage of that. And then of course we have our new Diplomat car program. First step is to become a diplomat by launching 3 diamonds, and then you're on your way to qualify for a $500 a month car payment, any car you want. We're finalizing a couple details about that, but you can get it in as fast as 30 days. And then we have our international convention taking place in March 2017 from the 23rd to the 25th. Mega tour Thursday night, invite all your guests. Friday is going to be forensic training. Saturday is product training and releases. And then of course we have our gala night on Saturday. The gala tickets are $99 if you want to bring a significant other, and these prices are going up at the end of January. So right now they're $249 per person, and they will be going up to $299. So there's no excuses. If you're on this call tonight, jump off, go into your back office and get yourself a ticket. You do not want to miss this event. It doesn't matter what country you live in. Fly. You can see the headquarters while you're well, it's in Niagara Falls, but I mean, you can definitely make a trip to see the headquarters as well. So you're definitely not going to want to miss this. And that is it for our Night of the Stars tonight. Of course, I want to see all of you guys on the CDSE call Monday night, tomorrow night. So if you're not Diplomat or above, you have until tomorrow to get to Diplomat, and we will see you on the call at 10 p.m. Eastern. And good night, and good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you are in the world.
Amanda,
yep.
Amanda, sir, 1 second. There's a couple of more announcements. I don't know why the slides are never there for it. One is Ottawa, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. at 275 Slater Street. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, the nation's capital. You have a weekly tour every Tuesday night. And this Montreal, this Wednesday coming, is Montreal's tour that you're going to have a number of ambassadors, RAs, and NAs in attendance. Montreal, 7 p.m. is the French tour, and 8:15 p.m. is the English tour. So this is a couple more announcements I wanted to share with everyone. Great job, Amanda. Awesome job. And you know what? Great night. And you know what, guys? Make sure that you're on the next one. 30 days from now, make sure you get yourself featured on the Night of the Stars by simply doing what you're supposed to do. And not only, like I said, change your life, make a lot of money, but also use it as a powerful tool for your prospects and LCs alike. So back to you, Amanda.
Absolutely. So if you guys have the Ottawa or the Montreal flyers, definitely get them into the different groups so we can start inviting people to those happening Tuesday and Wednesday. So thanks so much, Reza. And good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Signing off for tonight.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone.